Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome, dear students. I hope you are all doing well. Dear students, today we will start Unit 5, Lesson 2 on page number 27. So here we have first exercise, add the tag questions. Here is an example. You are Imran, aren't you? Now, number 1, you have two sisters. In the blank you will write, haven't you? You have two sisters, haven't you? Number 2 is, you live in Lahore, don't you? Number 3 is, you don't read many books, do you? Number 4 is, you haven't got a bicycle, have you? Fifth is, your mother is an artist, isn't she? Sixth is, your father isn't at home this week, is he? Number 7 is, your father travels a lot, doesn't he? Now we have exercise to rewrite the sentences to give the same meaning. Example: a leopard kills a deer. It then carries it up into a tree. When a leopard, here we will start the sentence with the same meaning. When a leopard kills a deer, it then carries it up into a tree. Now here we have the first sentence. Number 1 is, a tiger grows old, it then hunts people instead of animals. So we will write this sentence as, when a tiger grows old, it then hunts people instead of animals. Number 2 is, the zebras cross a river, crocodiles attack zebras. So we will write this sentence as, when the zebras cross a river, the crocodiles attack them. Number 3 is, rainwater runs off the roof, it then flows through a pipe into a tank. So we will write this sentence as, when the rainwater runs off the roof, it then flows through a pipe into a tank. Number 4 is, some birds are flying in and out of the cave. So we will write this sentence as, there are some birds flying in and out of the cave. Number 5 is, two people are sleeping under the tree. We will rewrite this sentence as, there are two people sleeping under the tree. Number 6 is, there is a goat eating the vegetables in my garden. So we will rewrite this sentence as, a goat is eating the vegetables in my garden. Number 7 is, there are some boys looking for crabs on the beach. So we will rewrite this sentence as, some boys are looking for crabs on the beach. Now we have exercise 3. Decide where to use should or should not or must not. So here we have, it's not a good idea, you should bring a water bottle and a packed lunch. So number 1 is, bring a water bottle and a packed lunch. So we will use here should. The sentence will be, she says we should bring a water bottle and a packed lunch. Number 2 is, bring mobile phones. So the sentence will be, she says we should not bring mobile phones. Number 3 is, wear joggers and sports trousers. The sentence will be, she says we should wear joggers and sports trousers. Number 4 is, go walking on your own. So here the sentence will be, she says we shouldn't go walking on our own. So in this table, a teacher is telling his students that it's not a good idea. So these are all things she is telling her students. And now we have a second table, table 2. Do it, don't do it. We must put our rubbish in bin. So here are some students sitting in front of their teacher. He is advising them that we must put our rubbish in the bin. Number one sentence here we have put our rubbish in the bin. So here the sentence is, he says we must put our rubbish in the bin. Number 2 is swim in the river. He says we must not swim in the river. Number 3 is feed the horses. He says we must not feed the horses. Number 4 is meet by the coach at 6 o'clock. So the sentence here is, he says we must meet at the coach at 6 o'clock. So these two tables are about the use of should, must, or should not, or must not. Dear students, this was your lecture for today. Solve this exercise number 1 in your book and exercise 2 and 3 in your notebooks. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.